We got caught up a little bit on the last stitch, so we're just starting over. We backstitched, and we're going to go forward now with a 5/8 of an inch seam allowance. Nice and smooth and slow until we get to a pin. When you get to a pin, you want to stop sewing completely. This is not a yield sign, this is a stop sign. The nice way about the way that you put your pins in is you can really easily just grab those with your right hand and slide them out and put them into a pin cushion that you have around or your pin container. Then once you have it out, you can continue sewing, and I'm getting to the corner. So just like we practiced pivoting the corner, we want to make sure that we have the needle down in the fabric, pick up the presser foot, turn, nice and straight, presser foot back down, and go ahead and start sewing again. Again, I'm coming to a pin. I want to take my finger and pull the pin out, put it in my pin cushion or pin container, and then continue sewing. Stop completely, pull the pin out, put the pin in my container or pin cushion. Okay, coming to a corner again, I'm going to take that pin out, get a little closer to the corner, use my hand wheel to put my needle down in my fabric, pivot, and I'm going around the entire side of the pillow. Stop before the pin, take the pin out. Another nice way that is if you were to happen to miss a pin, sometimes pins are easily hidden in the different types of fabric that you use. If you have the pin perpendicular to the stitch line, there's only one option for your needle to come down and hit this pin. It's at this point in the line. If you had your pin turned and pinned in the fabric like this, you can see that the needle would hit every single time on this pin. Now what happens? Why is that bad? One, you can snap the needle clear off if it hits perfectly on the pin. The other thing is that if it is hitting on the metal, it might not snap off, but it will bend around the pin, bend around the pin and misshape your sewing needle up here so that it won't work properly, and that can cause you a lot of headache. So just remember, pin perpendicular to the sewing line. I'm getting to the end of all four sides of my pillow, and I am coming just to the line that we marked where we need to stop. Continuing a good seam allowance, I'm going to take that last pin out, and I'm going to go to the blue line and then do a good back stitch. Just a couple stitches back, and then go ahead and pull your needle out, and you should have 4 closed sides of your square pillow.